So, Jonalise, we read The Best Lunch, and I'm going to show you how to read it fluently, okay? And then you're going to reread one more time because I just want to show you how it's read fluently, okay? So look at the story. So you're going to follow along while I show you how to scoop. So look at it. Ready? We cannot let Mom famish. I will get lunch for us, said Dad. We can have shrimp salad. I will help, said Ellen. Get the can of shellfish on the top shelf. Then mix up the shrimp into a salad, said Dad. Ellen and her dad did fix a big lunch. They had to beckon Mom to freshen up. Ellen, Mom, and Dad had shrimp salad, plum pie, and milk. Thanks, said Mom. This is the best lunch yet. See how I read it fluently? Now it's your turn. Go ahead.
My turn.
Yes, go ahead.
We cannot let Mom finish. I will get lunch for us, said Dad. We can have shrimp salad. I will help, said Ellen. Get the can of shellfish on the top of shelf. On top of the shelf. Then mix up the shrimp.
The what?
The shrimp
Uh-huh.
into a salad.
Into a what?
Into a salad.
Good job.
Said Dad. Ellen and her dad did fix a big lunch. They had to bacon Mom to fresh up. Ellen.
To what?
Ellen.
To what?
Fresh up.
What is it?
Fresh. Freeze.
What is it?
Freshen
Uh-huh.
up.
Good job.
Ellen, Mom, and Dad had shrimp salad, plum pie, and milk. Thanks, said Mom. This is the best lunch yet.
Good job. Okay. And you did a great job.
Topical.
So now I'm gonna read a story to you. And it's called There's a Boy in the Girls' Bathroom. What do you think the story is about?
A boy in a girl's bathroom.
Okay, a boy in a girl's bathroom. Do you think it's going to be a fun story to hear about? Would you like to know? Do you think what is a boy doing in the girl's bathroom?
I don't know.
You think he went in by accident? What do you think happened in this story?
He thought it was the boy's bathroom.
And he went in by accident, you think? Okay. So I'm going to read the first chapter, okay? And you're going to listen while I read the first chapter. Ready? Bradley Chalkers sat at his desk in the back of the room. Last seat, last row. No one sat at the desk next to him or at the one in front of him. He was an island. And what is this? What are they talking about? What are they talking about in the story? So Brad Chalkers sat at his desk in the back of the room. So what happened?
He sat in the back of his room.
Okay. No one sat at the desk next to him. What does that mean?
What does it mean?
No one sat at the desk next to him. What does that mean?
Oh, he didn't nobody sat by him.
Good job. Or at the one in front of him. What does that mean? No one sat next to him or at the one in front of him. What does that mean?
The boy from the front.
A boy or?
A girl.
Mm-hmm. He was on an island. What's an island?
A place that maybe somebody is not, no people are there.
Beautiful. So an island is like where you're isolated, where it's all by itself and it's surrounded by an ocean. That's what an island is. Like Hawaii is an island, and he's like an island because there's no one around
him.
Yeah. Okay. If he could have, he would have sat in the closet. What do you know what that means?
Yeah, something that when you close and open, then you have to close.
So he thought if he could have, he wanted to sit in a closet. Then he could shut the door so he wouldn't have to listen to Mrs. Ebel. You know what does that mean?
Listen, hear.
Then he could shut the door. What did he want to do?
To shut the door.
So he wouldn't listen to Mrs. Ebel.
Is that the teacher?
That's the teacher. He didn't want to
Listen.
So that's why he wanted to sit in a closet, and what did he want to do? And he wanted to close the door. He didn't want to hear the teacher. He didn't think she'd mind. She'd probably like it better that way too. So what he's saying about the teacher, that the teacher would what? Like it better that way too if he was in a closet. So what is he saying about that teacher? That
he will like
the teacher is gonna what? She's gonna like it, right? If he was in the closet. So would the rest of the class. So who else would like it if he was in a closet and shutting the door? So who else would like it? The
teacher.
And who else? And so
the kids.
And the kids. All in all, he thought everyone would be much happier if he sat in the closet. So what did he think?
The kids will be more happier if he sat in the closet.
Yeah, but unfortunately his desk didn't fit. So what is he saying? But he can't put his desk in the closet.
Yeah.
So that wouldn't make any sense. Class, said Miss Elbow, I would like you all to meet Jeff Fishkin. So what did the teacher say? Class, what?
I will present you, Jeff
Fishkin. So meat.
Fishkin.
So what is she saying? What does meat mean? Meat.
Meat? When you eat meat?
No, she's saying I would like you all to meet Jeff Fishkin. What does that mean?
When you know, like when you start to know somebody, like
very
I
nice.
know.
Good job.
If I started new, like I started to know Angel or Aaliyah.
So what does she say? She says Jeff has just moved here from Washington D.C. So what does she say? What does moved mean? Moved. Jeff has just moved here from Washington D.C. What is the teacher saying? That Jeff, what did he do? He just
moved.
What is moved?
To another house.
So he came from
another school.
Another state. Washington is another state. Which, as you know, is our nation's capital. It's a city, right? It's a city. Bradley looked up at the new kid. So who was Jeff? He was a new kid who was standing at the front of the room next to Mrs. Elbow. And why don't you tell the class a little bit about yourself? So what is the teacher asking Jeff? Jeff.
To know about himself.
Okay, urged. What is urged, Mrs. Elbow? Urged means like she's telling him, right? The new kid shrugged. What does shrugged mean?
I don't.
Like, you know,
like you don't care.
Like not that you don't care, like because he's new. So if you're a new kid, when you're new, how do you feel? If you're new, if you go to a different school, how are you gonna feel? Are you gonna be happy or are you gonna be what?
I'll be sad.
And you'll be a little sad because it's new people you don't know, and you'll be
like in summer school.
Yeah, so you'll be a little shy, right?
When I met Alina,
and then
sad.
You were sad. So there's no reason to be shy, Mrs. Elbow. So what is she saying to the student, the new kid? She's saying there's no reason to
be shy.
Yeah, the new kid mumbled something. He said something. What does mumble mean? Mumble.
Whisper.
But Bradley couldn't hear what it was. Could anyone hear what he said? No one could hear. Bradley was sitting all the way in the back, so he couldn't hear anyway, right? So have you ever been to the White House, Jeff? Mrs. Elbow asks, because what's in Washington? It's the president's place. I'm sure the class would be very interested to hear about that. So she's telling him to talk about Washington, D.C. and the White House because she wants the student, Jeff, to be more comfortable to talk, right, in front of the class, right? And she said they would be interested to hear about it. What does interested mean? They what?
When you are like I like that.